Alright everyone, how is it going today? I got my Helminth completed today. I can do a video on the standing if you'd like. It's pretty easy to get standing there through the use of tokens. So today I'm going to do my first ability. I don't think it's, game changing. I'm going to do my favorite ability just a little later on when I end up getting and building this frame again, if that gives you any clues as to who it is. But right now, I've always wanted to build a very, very good Wisp for buffs and whatnot. And so the idea is I'm going to replace her Will-O-Wisp, which I hardly ever use. I don't think it's that useful of an ability. It's not terrible, it's just not that useful. And I'm going to replace it with Empower. I've heard it's not terribly good. I've also heard it's not terribly bad. And there's also a glitch I kind of want to take advantage of. It didn't take much. It didn't take that many mats to make this, so this is more of an experiment than anything. The idea is that I want my buffs, my health, speed, and shocking buffs to be about 50% more strength. If this ends up flopping, well, I guess then you guys get to be along for the ride. So here we go. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to say Infuse ability. I can go and show you how to... Actually, let me do that first. So, as you can see, I need these, and these. So, what I want to do is I want to feed him those things. Now, as you see, I've already fed him those. I was going to do cubic diodes, but it takes a whole lot, so I did Groctrol instead, because I have quite a bit of Groctrol. I could have done Rubido, because I have quite a bit of that too. I did pheromones as well. I did nanospores, because I have way too many nanospores, as you see. And then for bile, I gave him some argon crystals. So those are going to decay pretty soon. But actually, I'm not sure if they decay once they're fed to him, but we'll end up seeing it. Anyway, it did not take that much, let's say, that many materials to do this. So I'm not terribly scared. Plus, if I really am missing Will-O-Wisp, I can just go to configuration B. So I'm not scared of it. Reservoirs I need. Soulgate, I want to try out a glitch that I saw online. I want to see if it still works or if it's been patched. And then, Breach Surge I use occasionally if I'm about to die, which doesn't happen much with Wisp. So I'm going to be replacing Will-O-Wisp, and here we go. Configuration A. Alright, let's listen in. Oh, that was violent. Okay. Alright, let's go check this out. As I saw online, I don't think you can increase this with mods. I think it's just a baseline 50% that you get. But let's see, Empower right here. Yeah, baseline 50%. As you can see, my ability strength is pretty high. I want to get it as high as I can, but I use the Umbra mods for a lot of other things, and I don't want to end up going in... Well, we'll see how it goes, but I want to go try this out. So let's go to the simulacrum. Alright, we are here in the simulacrum now, and I just tested it out, and honestly, I'm so happy I did this. So, my ideal Wisp build is just going to be something like all the reservoirs are up. I don't use Soulgate that often, but let me just show you what I have currently. This is without using Empower, which is that second ability. So I give myself, it says 85 up there. Look up there in the top right. That's what we're looking for. 56%, and then this, you can't really see that, but you see I have about 2100 health. Okay, so that's pretty good. I like my Wisp build. That takes a little bit of work, takes the right mods to get. So right now, I'm going to switch over, and let's see. Got to hit Empower first. Go up to 2200 health. It's going to take a while to get used to casting that for each emote, but would you look at that, 66%, that's much, much faster, and I couldn't be happier. I'm really, really happy I did this. Now, I heard of a glitch. I'm wondering if they patched it, because it's been like 5 days, and it would enable me to basically just go ham with Soulgate and my primary. So let me get my primary out. I gotta do what it is, I gotta do Empower, then Soul Gate, and then I gotta start shooting. So Empower, Soul Gate, start. Oh, nice. All right. So that's the idea. Your energy goes down like insane amounts, but if you have like some super high level enemies, like a Nox, for example, in the Steel Path, that's how you do it right there. That is something else, man. And I heard that Soul Gate and then Empower works as well. So let's do Soul Gate, Empower, shoot. Oh yeah. That is what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, well this has been quite a good investment. I totally encourage Empower. I'm thinking of putting that other ability on Gauss. Let me go show it to you real quick. So, just to show you, Gauss has a really, really good set of abilities as it is. So, I'm just really considering putting this on. I don't know what I'd put it on for. Maybe the second ability, but the second ability gives me 100% damage reduction at max, power. Gauss is 4. So I'm considering putting that on because I like Gauss a lot. I really do, and his sprint speed is really high up there. And so if you take you could put this on Loki too. I'm not sure if it stacks with Volt. I'm gonna have to ask my brother. He has a Volt. Maybe he can use this. Let's see how much this takes. See, I could actually infuse this right now. Um, hmm. You see, the good thing about this is you can infuse it into one configuration and not the others. So if this turns out to be a flop, that's all right. I'll just move my configuration A to configuration C and never worry about it again. So that's a really good thing. I'm going to do another video soon once I get him to show how to sacrifice a frame and show how to put another frames abilities, not just the Helminth's abilities, but a frames abilities. Helminth. Sorry, I struggle with that. A frames abilities on. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably be within the week, depending on how fast I can get. Illustris Eris is just the bane of my Warframe career. But anyway, stay tuned for that. I'll think about doing this as well. I'll really have to think about it carefully. If this has helped your builds, your Wisp build, good. I'm glad it has. All right, peace out. One last quick thing, just really quickly. If you put in an ability and you decide, I need that in this configuration, which I think is probably a pretty poor use of your thing, but if you accidentally put it in the wrong thing or whatnot, and don't mind sacrificing the materials, you can go here and remove the infusion. I'm not even going to click on that because I'm afraid that there's going to be a prompt. Do you want to... all for the YouTube views. Here we go. Are you sure you want to... No. I'm not going to. From all configs. That's very interesting. Okay, so if you... Okay, interesting. So if you put it in Will-O-Wisp in one or the third ability in the second, for some reason, I don't know why you would do that, but you would have to remove it from all the mod config slots. Either way, I'm really appreciative that they have this remove infusion, although I don't suggest that. I would just suggest you either buy a new config slot or you move the config that you don't want all the way to C and just don't use it. Anyway, I hope this video has helped. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see with the Helminth. Have a good one.